Oh, say does that.
It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. We've got an Eastern Conference battle ready to get rolling, and the Chicago crowd wants some love from their Bulls. And it's Chicago to start out. So here's Miami's starting group. On the perimeter, Wade and Dang. Whiteside is out there with Chris Bosh, and it's Dragic in at the point.
Pau Gasol is one of the most skilled 7-footers in the game. He can pass, handle the ball, shoot it from outside, and is terrific on the low block. He has all the moves, and he knows how to link them together, too.
It's Dragic with the drive, and there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Guys, there's a lot of places on the floor that Gasol can play. But Stevie loves that left block.
He does, Kevin, because he can go to work from that spot. He's got the right-hand jump hook towards the middle. He's got the counter move with the drop step or the fadeaway jump shot along the baseline. He's just so fundamentally sound with his footwork and his passing that he's a multi-purpose threat down on the block.
Now here's Rose. This one for three. And it's Dang with the rebound. Dragic against Rose. There's the feed to Wade. Dragic against Rose. Dragic kicks to Dang. Gasol with the steal. Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special. Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
It's Dragic with the drive, and he gets it to go. Rose with the ball. Here's Butler. Gasol trying to free himself up, and it's Butler missing.
This is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
Now here's Bosh. Here's Dragic. Hands the 12-footer. Dragic has got his second basket of the night.
Nice piece of work there. Find a little space and pull the trigger.
Rose passes to Butler. Butler can't get that one to fall. Heat on offense. Dang dishes to Whiteside. Pass to Dragic. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Bosh. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here is Rose. Butler in the corner. Yes, and it's Rose with this. It's the Hawks, and they're doing business on the road in an interconference NBA game. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, joined as always by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And the Nuggets.
Wake up, son. You're in.
Oh, it's time to ball.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
Well, Denver in the post-Melo years has been a collection of good players, but you always have to wonder if they'll have a low ceiling because this team does not have a so-called superstar.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. The shot by Carroll, no good. Dubs check in for Randy Ford. As we're going to break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You look at Chicago. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place. And guys showing no signs of letting up. And, of course, the Hawks just a few spots below there.
Seeing where the Hawks are, they put together what I would call a dream season. I mean, they've elevated their play and have really become a team that makes it tough for everybody. They're a squad to be reckoned with, folks.
Well, Clark, the playoffs are going to be the real test for them. You know, sometimes for a team on the rise, they get to the point where everything crashes down on them when the pressure rises. We'll see how they respond.
The Hawks trailing. Teague dishes to Millsap. Back to Teague. He kicks it to Millsap. It's rebounded by Lawson.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Pass to Dub. Tries it from 19. No good. Stripped it away. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Atlanta's gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Carroll passes to Teague. He feeds it to Horford. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
Denver's gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Kicks it to Chandler. They set the pick. Lawson outside. Chandler, the pass to Dub. 18 feet out. Rebound, Atlanta. Millsap's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Well, Paul Millsap has said he doesn't feel undersized anymore with the way the league is going, but more emphasis now on spreading the floor, so Millsap fits in easier. He can always find somebody to guard.
Shot clock at 3. Carroll. Second shot opportunity. They now take the lead.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Lawson the pass to Dub. Banked in off the glass. Dub's got his first points in this one.
And for Millsap, frankly, his height has really never been an issue. I mean, this is a guy who was a big-time rebounder throughout his days in college. But even though he's only 6'7", that 7-foot wingspan helps, and he's strong enough to hold his own with most forwards in the league.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
For Atlanta, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
Well, you take a look at the numbers, guys. They're shooting 74% on the season.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Nurkic. Alinari comes in for Fareed, and Nelson is subbed in for Ty Lawson. Dub, the pass to Gallinari. Puts up a 3. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. 5 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From deep three-point range.
This Friday, March 13th, Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors take on Ty Lawson and the Denver Nuggets. It's
point a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
And the difference to this point has been defense. This club has really gotten after it, and that's what's gotten them this lead.
Well, there's nothing that's gone up that hasn't been contested so far.
On the court for Atlanta, They've got Kent Bazemore. Kyle Korver is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Elton Brand. And it's Scott in at the power forward. Here's Bazemore. Takes it from 10. And he nails the jumper.
Every once in a while, he'll kind of step out of his role and give you something like that.
The Nuggets trail.
You know, the issue really with Atlanta this year and moving forward isn't that they're a bad team. They've just been kind of stuck in that middle road of mediocrity. They're competitive, play hard. They're hoping to find a way to get to the next level now.
Well, after that ragged first quarter offensively, they're finally picking up some ground here in the second.
And you know, Steve, we talk about it all the time. Basketball, especially the NBA game, a game of run. Their offense right now on an uptick.
Nelson, the pass to Dub. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. The Hawks leading by 3. Korver, good. Korver's got 5 now.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, Kyle Korver, of course, one of the league's most dangerous shooters. He said three-point shooting had better be the best part of my game. But if that's all you do, you don't get to play that much in the NBA. I try and be solid all around. I enjoy basketball and not just shooting. Kevin, he's a gamer.
He comes from a basketball family, Doris. Has that deep love of the game. You can just tell. Thanks. Shot clock at 6. Scott can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail by 3. Trying his luck deep. The shot is off. So the Hawks will take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
That was a heck of a performance for them offensively. There were some stretches there where it just seemed like everything was falling for them.
And it wasn't by accident they shot it that well. Their ball...
Stop settling for threes.
Barton comes in for the team deciding to change it up. And the first half ends in a close one. Hawks.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides. Hawk shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Denver, Chandler and Fareed are at the forward spots. Lawson out there at 4. And it's Nurkic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Dubs checked in for Denver.
See the stat sheet here on Al Horford. Since the break, he's shown his stuff in multiple areas. 13th in field goal percentage. And in terms of rebounding, he's in the top 20 in the league. So a guy who can really take care of the boards for you.
You know, talking again about his field goal percentage, Steve, I mean, that's really been a strong suit for him, an area of strength in his game. And he's basically been efficiently and reliably scoring. Hawks coach Mike Budenholzer grew up around the game. His father coached high school and college basketball for 25 years, and Mike got into coaching pretty much immediately after graduating from college. Sounded like a guy who knew what he wanted to do.
Shot is good off the back rim and in. Horford's got 16 points.
That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
It's off his foot, and the ref's whistling a kick ball. And Coach Budenholzer, two-sport athlete at Pomona, golf and basketball, also graduated with a triple major in, Steve, politics, philosophy, and economics. It sounds just like you at Arizona.
Similar, only different. But, you know, shortly after college, Budenholzer actually took over as the video coordinator for the Spurs, and that's where his career took off. He ended up spending 19 seasons alongside Greg Popovich, winning 4 titles, and now here he is coaching the Atlanta Hawks. Jeff Teague, one of the quickest and most elusive point guards in the NBA. He's incredible in transition, and where he's really improved is in the half court. He's figured out how to carve up defenses off the dribble.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And as an 85% free throw shooter, his team has been able to count on him anytime he gets to the stripe.
You know, he's been one of those players, they've won it on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And Teague, a top-tier penetrator, a nice teardrop in the lane.
And he's an improved passer, too, Kevin. I like the confidence he's starting to play with now. Getting into the lane, he's elite when it comes to the assist-turnover ratio that point guards are measured by. And he continues to expand his offensive game as well.
Lawson outside. Screen by Fareed. Lawson the pass to Dub. Chandler outside. 5 to shoot. Passes it to Dub. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Fires from 18. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Ty Lawson.
He's fortunate that shot found the bottom of the bucket. It wasn't the highest quality look.
Teague kicks to Millsap. Tries from 16. Rebound by the Nuggets. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
Here's Dub. That one a little long.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Here's Carroll, and here's Korver from the arc. That's good. Korver's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Watson the pass to Dub. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The later we get in the season, the hotter these teams have gotten. Your shooting leader since the All-Star break in the NBA. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
Yeah, and they're playing unselfishly, trying to get good shots every single time down the floor, and it's really paying off for them.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Nurkic. Alinari comes in for Kenneth Fareed. And Nelson is subbed in for Ty Lawson. Cephalosha with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Korver kicks to Cephalosha. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. The Nuggets trail by 6. 1:51 left to play in the third. And again, Denver no good.
Oh boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Good job at the line.
Not either.
Group substitution here for Denver. Nurkic checked in for Hickson. Kenneth Fareed comes in for Gallinari. Randy Foye, he's checked in for Barton. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Jameer Nelson. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Al Horford, he's checked in for Brand. Millsap comes in for Mike Scott. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Teague in for Dennis Schroeder. On the court for Atlanta, Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. Teague and Korver in the backcourt, and it's Cephalosha in at the small forward. Dub's checked in for Randy Foye. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Carroll's checked in. The Nuggets trail by 20. Lawson outside. The pass to Dub. Denver passing it around. Millsap grabs the miss. Millsap's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Teague kicks to Carroll. Picked by Horford. Carroll dishes to Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Teague. That's blocked. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
2 seconds.
Just 2 to shoot. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Teague's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Laverne, he's checked in for Nurkic. Arthur comes in for Fareed. Will Barton, he's checked in for Wilson Chandler. And Nelson is subbed in for Ty Lawson. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 15-3 run right now. Pass to Teague. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. That's a 2 from Korver. Arthur grabs the board.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Hawks.
But, Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
Well, they're going to win again. Same result as the previous matchup between these two clubs.
And it's the last time they meet this year, so that'll make it a sweep of the season series.
It always takes someone stepping up, and that happened here as we got great numbers for Horford. Every time he shot it seemed like it was just going to drop in, and nobody was surprised.
Scott with a screen on Nelson. Teague with a clean look. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
That's good. Here's Teague. The shot and game clock separated by 4. He dishes it to Bazemore. Brand right side. Banked in off the glass.
Well, guys, tonight they came in here and really dictated the terms of the engagement, which is very difficult to do as the visitors.
You're right. That's not usually the way things work in the NBA. It's a great win, and no question, it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here.
So it's the Hawks now. Outside Teague. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one.
Well, Al, certainly a great team effort. What were the biggest